Hey there, this is Craig from Rock Guitar Training. What we're going to do in this video is take a look at the 9th lick from the Rock Licks Booster course. Now this is a really great lick because it uses string skipping triads, and it's a really good workout for both your left hand and your picking hand. So probably the best bet now is if I zoom in and we can take a look at the lick. What I'm going to do now is play the lick at a couple of different speeds. We'll start off at 50 beats per minute, and then after I've done that I'll increase it a little bit to 100 beats per minute. One, two, three, four. Okay, so that was 50 beats per minute. Let's increase it a little bit to 100 beats per minute. One, two, three, four. Okay, so this lick uses quite a lot of string skipping, and it's based around two different types of string skipping triads. So probably the best thing is if I quickly show you the triads and then I'll break down the lick. So the first triad we're playing is an E minor triad, and so we're going to be using our second finger at the 14th fret on the D string, and then we'll use our first finger at the 12th fret on the G string. The little finger goes to the 16th fret on the same string, and then we string skip the B string and play the E note at the 12th fret, and then we play the G note at the 15th fret with our third finger. So that's a really useful shape to know. The second triad that's being used in the lick is a G major triad. And so what we'll be doing for this triad is we play the 17th fret on the D string, and then we go to the 16th fret on the G string with our first finger, and then we play the 19th fret with our little finger, and the 15th fret with our first finger, and the 19th fret with our little finger. Now I should put out that the fingering for these triads might change depending on how you're mixing them up in a lick. So when I show you the actual lick itself, you'll notice that I'm actually fingering these 19th fret notes with my third finger. And that's the cool thing about guitar, you're allowed to do that if you want. So let's have a look at the lick. So what we'll be doing is we'll be ascending up the minor triad. And the way I pick that is I do down, up, hammer on, up. So it's down, up, hammer on, then up. Now once we've played those four notes, we then do quite a challenging thing for the picking hand. We then play the 16th fret on the G string, and then we go to the 14th fret with our second finger. So we've kind of gone outside the triad a bit there. We go back to the 16th fret note, and then we play the 15th fret on the thin E string. So that bit sounds like this. Now that part's a great workout for your picking hand because it's having to do quite a sort of complicated style of picking. So we're picking a note and string skipping, picking another note, having the string skip and so on and so forth. Now once we've played that 15th fret note, what we then do is slide up to the 19th fret with the same finger. So I'm going to click the 15th fret and then we pull off. So we pick the 15th, slide up and then pull off. Now once we've done that, we then move to the 19th fret. That's the 19th fret on the G string with our third finger, and then we play the 16th fret on the G string with our first finger, and I'm doing that with down up, and then we move to the D string with our second finger, and then we finally end the lick at the 15th fret on the B string with our first finger. So the last four notes of the lick I'm playing with down up, sort of alternate picking, so it sounds like this. So I just do the whole lick very slowly. Now I should say here, if you're not too sure about the fingering or the pick motions that I'm using, one option is just to watch the video numerous times, but another option is to actually go to my website, and I've written up the tablature for you with all the fingerings and the pick motions. Okay, that's all we're going to look at today. Hope you enjoyed the lick. And as I mentioned earlier, if you're unsure of the fingering or the pick motions that you need to use, then be sure to visit my website and check out the full lesson there.